She will arise and reign for a season. So beware of her. She will arise and reign for a season. Revelation chapter 17, verse 13 and 17. Number 2, come out of her. Come out of her. Revelation chapter 18, verse 4. 1 Samuel chapter 7, verse 3. You know, many of our Christian practices are very deeply entrenched with the practices of Babylon. And unknowingly, we are doing things that are giving worship to the Babylonian spirits. 2 years ago, the Lord told me this. He said, now the time has come for you to call out my bride to come out of Babylon and stop all the Babylonian practices in the church. One such thing is the celebration of Christmas. The celebration of Christmas, the celebration of Easter. The Lord told me now, tell my people to come out of all that. You know, if you look at our celebration of Christmas, every symbol that we use has no biblical significance. The Christmas tree, the star, the manger, the Magi who comes. Have you seen all those figurines? You know, by the way, the Magi, the wise men coming to the baby Jesus in the manger is unbiblical in the first place. Because by the time the wise men came, the baby Jesus was no more a baby, he was a toddler, at least 2 to 3 years old. So that is wrong in the first place. It's not a baby. So he was a toddler. He was only a baby when the wise men came, the shepherds came to visit him. Or when Simeon and Anna saw him, that he was a baby. But not when the wise men came. So that was wrong. All these Babylonian practices. So 2 years ago, we stopped all these practices in our ministry and in our family. So I told my mother and I told my family, no more Christmas trees. No more of all this, putting up of all this, because they are Babylonian practices. And the celebration of Easter. The word Easter comes from the word Ishtar. Do you know that? Ishtar is another name for Ashtaroth. You see how we have been deceived? And God called the people from the beginning to worship